One of the ways that Scripture describes the way God unites us through the cross, so think of the world or you, God, the cross brings us together, is using a metaphor called justification. It's a law court metaphor. Some of you have heard me explain this before. Imagine that you are guilty, driving 125 miles an hour on 95. You get picked up, you know you've got a court date, you know you're guilty, and you're so guilty and you were speeding so fast that you actually are facing jail time, not just financial recompense. So you go to court that day, but the judge, instead of sentencing you, looks at you, gets up, shakes your hand, and says, I forgive you. I'm not going to make you pay. I'm not going to send you to jail. I'm going to set you free. But I know that when you walk out of that courtroom, you are never going to speed again. And you are just thrilled. You can't believe it. It's too good to be true that you've been set free from something that you know you're guilty. That's what the cross is doing, setting us free. God extending that forgiveness to us. And we walk out of church on Good Friday, and our hearts should be so grateful for that gift. And where do we walk after Good Friday? We walk right into that empty tomb of the resurrection. The same God who sets us free is the same God who surprises us and sets us free even from our fears of death. And what the resurrection does is it not only alleviates our worries and fears about what's going to happen to us when we die on this earth, it sets us free to live today, knowing God has our back when we die. So you should feel as excited and full of life and grateful and joyful as you would walking out of that courtroom. The same way you should feel knowing that God has risen from the dead to set you free. That is worth celebrating this Easter. We'll see you Sunday.